Hello friends, so today we will start our C journey. We today's agenda to learn about constant, and after learning constant we will move into operators. Which type of operator C have and what is the operators and how we can use it. Okay, so let's start with constant. So here we write our code. Include stdio.h int main. I hope all of you know why we write here include stdio.h and int main. I had not give you clear idea about this, but this is compulsory whenever you write your C code. Okay, and so start constant. So if you want to declare any constant, so the keyword const C has. Okay, using this const keyword you can declare constant. So here I declare const int a is equal to 5. Okay, so here I declare one integer, the name of variable is a, and I declare a as a constant. Okay, so declaring constant, const keyword are available in C, as I told you that. So why we const is need in C language. Okay, so whenever you want to declare any variable and you don't want to change that value of the variable, so constant is used, because after you declaring any variable as a constant, so you cannot change value of that particular variable. Okay, so here I declare constant as a as a constant. So I save this file const.c. okay, and run this code. So here our code is run successfully. Okay, but if we change the value of a5 to 10 to 0 or any value, so it generate error. Okay, here you can see that error, and the error is assignment of read only variable a. Yes, this is right, because after declaring constant, a is the only readable value, so you can read a, you cannot change the value of a. Okay, so if you want to read it, so you have printf function, and a is an integer, so we use %d format specifier and write here a. So here you can read the value of a, but you cannot change the value because a is declared as a constant. So okay, in C you can declare constant in two ways. This is the first way, using const keyword. Okay, so here I write comment two ways to declare constants. Okay, first is using const keyword. Okay, and second way is using hash define. Okay, so here you can declare constant using hash define and name of the variable and write here value of that variable. Okay, so whenever you will define constant using this hash define keyword, so you don't need to give data type to it. Okay, and do not need to give semicolon. So here we just compile this code, and the code is compiled successfully. Okay, so you can declare constant like this, and if you want to read the value of n, so here you can read it. Okay, So here our output is 20 because the value of n is 20, and here if we write %f, so it will also give output to us, that is 0 0 0 0, because our n is 20 and by default 20 is an integer. If you want to do it float, so here give 0.0, so it think it as a float, okay, and then run it. So right now it will generate 20.0000. Can you understand this difference? If you write here only just 20, so n consider as a integer, and then if you write here %f format specifier and you print the integer value, so it will return only 0.00000. So it is a compulsory when you write here float %f, which is the format specifier of float, so you must write here variable which data type is float. So here we write 20, and so n will be declared as an integer. So here if you write %f format specifier, so it output is 0. So here when we write 20.0, so point value means it is a float, so that n will become a float, and with n you have to use format specifier as a %f. So what if right now n treat as a float, so can we write here %d? So just check it. Okay, so the output is 0 if you write here %d and n is a float, so output is 0. So you can find which is the difference when you use different format specifier for different data type. So it output is different, which is not your desired. Okay, so this is a constant, and it only replaced here that value. I will give deep lecture in this line in next video. Okay, I will in next lecture I will explain you this very deeply. This is some little bit big concept behind this, because this is not like a constant, but it is like constant but not exactly like this. Something difference between this and this we will see in next video. But right now if you want to declare constant, so you have two ways. You can use hash define or you can use const keyword. Okay, so this is all about our constant. So let's move on operator. So operator, it is nothing but plus, minus, division. This is all operators. So how can we use operator? So here we have int assign value 10 and int b the assign value 20. So we want to sum of a and b, so c is equal to a plus b. So here plus is used as an operator for addition of the value of a and b. Okay, so a is an operator which do the summation of the two values. So you can say that plus is a binary operator because plus has two operands for performing its operation. So we have classification of the operators. In classification we have arithmetic operators, binary operators, and so on. But right now we tell about some classification of operators, few types of operators. First one is a arithmetic operator. Okay, so arithmetic operators is plus, minus, division, multiplication and modulo. So this 5 is a arithmetic operation in C. I hope all of you know how we can use plus, or like this you can use minus, and this is for division. If you want to do division of two value, so you have used this operator. So let's check. If you have float a1 is equal to 10, float b1 is equal to 20, and then in printf %f, because the value of, we want to divide a1 upon b1, so a1 is value 10 and b1 is value 20, so 10 upon 20 is 0.5, so 0.5 is a float value. So here I write %f, a divided by b. Okay, and then compile this code. Here you can look, a divided by b is 0 0 0, because a and b is integer, so 10 by 20 is also integer, so it will 0. But here we write a1 and b1, so then output will be 0.5. Here you can look, the output is 0.5, and after point you have 6 digit. As I told you, this is a by default, print 6 digit always, and we can change the digits using this. You have to write between percentage and f 0.2, so it will show only 2 digits after point. Here you can see that. Okay, here you write 0.3, so it will shows the 3 digit after point. I will teach you all about this, but right now understand only this. And are you notice one thing, that when you have used a by b, so a by b is 10 by 20 and it is 0.5, so in that case when we use a and b, it will show us 0, and when we use a1 by b1, so it will show us the 0.5. This is one thing that I will teach you in next lecture, but right now your focus in only the operators. Okay, so this operator used for division and this operator used for multiplication. So here I write multiplication. Okay, so this done multiplication. Here you can see 10 multiplied by 20 is 200. Okay, and it is a modulo. Modulo gives the modulo gives us to remainder. Okay, when you divide 10 by 20, so what is the remainder? Remainder is 10, so it will give us a 10. You cannot use modulo in float. Okay, you can use modulo only for integer. So here I write a modulo b. Okay, so the output is 10. If you write b divided by a, so what is your output? And not divided by but modulo. So when you divide b, which is 20, by a, which is 10, so the remainder is 0, so the output for b modulo a will be 0. Okay, so now you can understand this modulo give you remainder of the division. Okay, this is arithmetic operators. We have another operators which is assignment operator. Okay, so this is known as assignment operator for assigning a value. Okay, assignment operator is single equal to. And next type of operator is comparison. In comparison operator you have double equal to, this is does not equal to, less than, greater than, less than equal to, greater than equal to. Okay, so here you have two value a1 and b1. Okay, so is a1 equal to b1? So the answer is no. If answer is no, it means this statement is false. If we say that a1 equal to b1, equal to use for comparison both value, the value are same or not. If both are same, so it will give me true. It means if you write a1 equal to b1, if the value of a1 is same as the value of b1, so it should be giving me true. Okay, otherwise it will give me false if the value are different. So in this case our a1 is 10 and b1 is 20, so the value of a1 equal to b1 will be false. And in C language, note down one thing, in C 0 is considered as false and other values are considered as true. Okay, so here 0 and 1 is an integer value. Okay, 0 or any values are integer. So if you write here int check is a variable, okay, which take the value of a1 equal to b1. Okay, and here I print the value of check. Okay, here a1 equal to b1 is correct? No, it is false. So if it is false, so it will return the 0. Okay, it will return 0 to check and 0 will be printed here. Here you can see that it will print the 0. So let's the same of the both value. So if here in this case a1 equal to b1, so it is true. So in true my compiler give 1 as output for true, so check will be 1. Here you can see that the output is 1. So it is very simple code. Here I use not equal to. So in this case our a is 10, here you can see b is 20, and I tell that a is not equal to b. So if a is not equal to b is right, yes, it is right. So right means it will give output as non-zero value, other non-zero values are considered as true. So here in my case the output will be 1. Okay, so you can see the output is 1. But if we here take same value of both, so the output will be false. So it means it give us a 0. So here you can see that. Okay, so this is equal to not equal to, so less than. Okay, so the a less than b is true. No, it is false because a is 10 and b is 10. So a less than b is false, so it is false, and false gives 0, so the check will be 0 and output of check is 0. Okay, so you can see here, notate one thing: if you don't want to use this check, okay, if you don't want to use this check, so you can write here your code: a more than b. Okay, you can write directly this here. So this statement is true, a is more than b. No, this is false, so it output is again 0. Here you can see that. Okay, if we take a as a 20, okay, so this is correct. Let's check. Yes, this is correct because a is more than b, so the output will be 1. And here you can see that output is 1. So I hope you can understand less than operator, greater than operator, less than equal to operator, and greater than operators, how it will work in here. So this is about comparison operator, and in next lecture we will see about more types of operators which contain AND operator, OR operator, logical operators. And after this we start our conditional statements, which is if, else if, and nested if, and then we will move on the loops. And after you completed loop, I will give you information about CodeChef and like this competitive coding platforms. In platform you can practice the coding. Okay, so thanks for watching my video, and please likes to my videos and subscribe my channel and share this video with your friends so your friend can understand this. Okay.